As a man in this world, you're gonna be expected to go through a lot of pain and bullshit and suffering. And you're gonna be expected to go through it and keep a calm look on your face. You're gonna be expected not to cry, not to ask for help, and you're gonna be expected to fucking go grow from it all. With that being said, today's topic is how to deal with a breakup. Now, a breakup fucking sucks, and I can tell you from experience, it's almost never mutual, but shit, man, you got to treat it like it is. One safe. So we're going to take the example that she broke up with you. So dealing with women, when they finally actually like break up with you, like tell you that enough is enough, she broke up with you long, long before then, like months, maybe even a year before then. Like you could think back right now to the months prior to when you guys actually broke up. And y'all were like distant from each other. Like she was physically there, but she wasn't mentally or emotionally there. Probably not even sexually there. Yeah, she was broken up with you then. Now think how long it's been while that like non-existent, I guess, personality has been there. That's how long she's been mentally checked out of the relationship. That's how long she's been mentally checked out. So that means that she's either been dealing with somebody else or looking for who's next. Now, I can't say in all cases because they get on your ass for speaking in generalizations, but in most cases, she's either eyeing somebody else or choosing, all right, who's next. Because in most cases, women don't stay single for long, or they'll just get under somebody else to get over everything, will get over you and everything that you put them through. And then when they get with that new person, she's going to tell them all the worst attributes about y'all's relationship, everything that you did wrong, and not even mention anything that you did right. She might even lie and tell the nigga that you hit her, knowing damn well you didn't, but she might even lie and say that you hit her, which has been like the common reoccurrence for me. It's like, how do I run into all these women that have just been abused? Like, one of y'all got to be lying at some point. Then I found out one of them actually was lying. All right, but we can get into exactly how. So, how you go about a relationship, there's a couple different ways. You can either do what the women do and get under somebody else, means go have fun with other women, and hopefully they'll, with enough time, you'll forget about that person, or you can just sulk about it, which I don't suggest this one, but you can just sulk about it. You can sit in the crib and just sulk about it, be butthurt about it, depressed, cry, binge eat, like what the girls do in the movies when they find out the nigga's cheating or the nigga leaves them at the altar for the wedding. Like the usual shit, like sit in the house and cry and shit. Don't go out, don't do anything. Or you can take that time to reflect on what you did wrong in the relationship and what you could have done better, and then grow from it, and then really like pick up the pieces of what was left behind. Because I've noticed like men nowadays in relationships, they tend to let themselves go, and they pick up, like they drop their more masculine traits and they pick up more of the feminine traits of their partner. So like they'll pick up how they get an attitude, some of their favorite foods, wanting to be together all the time. They become more of a codependent person on their significant other rather than an independent person. Like, shit, I'm gonna get this shit done regardless. They lose that edge and that grit to them, and they adopt a more soft and what's the word for it? Soft and more nurturing. It's not the exact word I was looking for, but it'll fit. Nurturing demeanor. And what I mean by that is like their girlfriend is on their period, so they'll take days off from the gym to take care of her, or they'll like stop hanging out with their friends because their friends will tell them, hey, you're getting big, you need to lock in. They'll like flat out tell them, and they'll go back to their girlfriend like, can you believe they told me I'm gaining weight, this, that, and the third. And then she's like, you don't need them, you can hang out with me. And then he's like, okay. Like, look at that example. He just walked away from the only people that were making him take accountability to just go hang out with his girlfriend. That's how people, that's how you lose yourself in a relationship. And you have to, afterwards, like after it's all said and done, you have no idea who you were before. Because those relationships where you lose yourself usually last longer because you're putting more at stake or on the line. Like you're putting your whole lifestyle that you had before on the line. And then after it's all said and done, you lose that and you don't even know how to function by yourself. You have to rebuild a whole new personality, a whole new you down from square one. And it's like, it's detrimental, especially to the wrong person because a lot of people out here are insane. And I mean like the women that are like boy crazy, guys that are girl crazy, people like the toxic people who just want love, but they in there running niggas over and hitting them with hammers and shit, and they're playing Smash Ultimate. Shit is redundant, but breakups are a thing that'll always be here. They'll always be here. They'll always be a part of life, and you have the best chance at growth after them. Like, have you ever seen the people on TikTok that'll like go to the gym after a breakup, lock in for a year, and come back best transformation of their life? Come back peak version of them. Come back looking like a whole different person. That pain fueled them and took them to that next level. And you have that like you have the opportunity to do that with the breakup. Though a lot of like heartache and bullshit comes with that, you have to go through actual relationship first. Waste the money, waste the time, etc. All that jazz. I got a kink in my neck. You got to go through all that bullshit first, but I'll tell you what, it's definitely well worth it in the end because shit, I haven't, the weight that I'm at today, I'm at 197 pounds, and I haven't been this small in years. When I left my relationship, I was at 255 pounds, and my relationship before that one, I was 330. And these were like several years apart. They're not like back to back. I'm not out here like that. That's crazy. Couldn't be me, but It's like after those relationships, you get the biggest opportunity, the biggest chance at transformation, at reinventing yourself. So it's almost like go if you struggle to find motivation or you struggle to have the discipline to go to the gym, find somebody that you really like, let them shit on your heart, stomp on it, break it into pieces, and then go pick up them pieces for yourself, reinvent yourself, come back a whole new fucking demon. It's not the best way to go about it. Like the best way to go about it is just fucking do it. But some people they lack everything, so they just can't do it. But yeah, man, that's been this little video about breakups. Make sure you tell yourself you love yourself. Go do the things you have to do. Call a loved one, telling you love them. Plan a vacation and go get your fucking steps in. Speaking of steps, I'm at like 16. Yeah, I'm at 16,000 for the day. I got to hit 20K. I've been going for 21 because I know this thing's like a little bit off, so I've been going for 21,000 rather than just 20K, which is a good rule of thumb. I don't like using my pedometer on my phone, so I just use this one because one I can wear it. I wear it like a necklace. I think it's cool. I found it on Amazon. You should grab one. I suggest everybody who's into fitness that's like doing their step tracking, I suggest y'all get one. Yeah, man, that's the end of the video. Tell yourself you love yourself. Call a loved one. Plan a vacation. Get your steps in. Shit. Write in your journal. All that good jazz. At the end of the day, all you got is you. All right, see you.